we're really lucky to be able to be doing this. I mean, particularly the amount we get to dictate what we do. It's like, no, we want to do it this way. Okay, really? Okay.
Why is that? Is that because you've got a particularly good label, or do you think it's just...
I just think we're lucky bastards. I don't know. I mean, I think that we kind of were able to have a bit of success before we kind of signed our soul away. And so, you know, no one can really pretend to take credit for what we did for ourselves. So, you know, I think a lot of times labels actually believe that they create the artist. You know, it's like, you'd be nowhere if it wasn't for me. And it's like, Aretha Franklin probably would have been okay, you know? Like, not that we're that good or whatever, but, you know, it's just like, we're just lucky to be in a time where, like, I really don't believe that the Velvet Underground would have gone unnoticed if they were around today. You know, just the way music works, like, people would have heard them and related to it.
Presenting and marketing and manufacturing a pop group now, even if it's up to the level of the Killers and Razorlight, who appear to be indie and alternative, it's a formula. It's a boy band formula almost, you know, and something like Arcade Fire, which is why we're hailing them, is because there's a commercial band who are in the mainstream selling records that don't bother with any of that. They don't want to know. They want to keep it as it would be if they just formed and were playing a loft in Montreal to 8 people who turned up and were paying for the gig with cans of food. And that's what I think is why a lot of people respond to it. First, it's too good to be true. And then you realise, actually, it is true.
It's been a pretty mad few years for you, really, since Funeral first came out. You've got everybody from kind of David Bowie to David Byrne saying all the DBs, saying how much they love you. You know, you've sold...
David Beckham.
Yeah, David Beckham, big fan. Huge. If I could have sort of gone back to when the band was first formed and said, this is what's going to happen to you, what do you think you would have said?
This is what people in the future look like.
I can't believe people in the future look like this. It's amazing. So I have this little fashion prediction that I want to go ahead and air.
Okay, please.
But I think that in the future, that pants will be so low cut that your pubic hair will be exposed, and it's going to be fashionable to like kind of have shapes and like beads and stuff in the pubic hair. It's just my prediction. I don't know if it's going to happen, but
Okay.
What's the cut by 2025?
by 2025.
Wow. I'll be honest, lads, I didn't think we were going to end this interview on pubis topiary, but I'm kind of glad that we've ended up there. Thank you very much for talking to me today.
Yeah. Cheers.